Hi guys, Jeff here again with another tech tips and video based on sort of what we were talking about this morning with a few people losing in their entire computers, all the stuff on their desktops and stuff like that. I want to show you guys a really easy way to install Google Drive for desktop. Most of you may already have this and that's great, but I want to give you guys a real quick lesson on how to get that set up and how to get that going. So without further ado, we're just going to jump straight into it, I think. So here's my desktop. I'm going to open up my Chrome. Open up this guy. I'm going to open Google Drive for desktop. The key one is to look for the one that's from Google. Don't trust anything else. It has to be from Google because otherwise they're probably just hacking your stuff. So I'm going to hit download. You can see it's starting. Whoop, save. Here you go. So my download's happening up here. While that's happening, what I want you guys to do is to hit the Windows button and type updates. So most of you may not be doing as many updates as you want, and it should open up a window kind of like this. What you're looking to do is create this one, check online for updates. It says I'm up to date, but I need to check online for some updates first. This will then forcibly check for updates. Apply and commit as many of those as possible, and I will open show and folder. I'll show you guys where mine is because I've actually got another one downloaded. So when you download it, it should have this one. Open up Drive for desktop, add the application. Do you need all this other stuff? I don't know, I never do. It installs on your computer, and then I'm going to close. Should be down here now. There it is, there's a cute little icon. I've already got a couple of accounts logged in here, but yours may not have any accounts. So I'm going to add another account. I'll add my personal account in here just so we know. Like this, and throw in your password. That'll then sign you in, and you go sign in. Great, as long as you've got the success thing, what happens now is, see this little file explorer down the bottom here? Usually this is where you have your P drive, your S drive, all of those sorts of drives. Your Google Drives should now start popping up in here. So you can see here it is. That's my personal one that I've just added. A little side hustle business thing I've just added, and this Jeff C one is my school one. And the wonderful thing about this is it's got my drive and it's got everything on the Google Drive, and it acts like a normal file explorer. But if you go back one and you go to the shared drives, this is everyone else's stuff. So the Riamano material, the professional development, and click on those and get to exactly where you want to go. So if you want to back up your stuff, chuck it in the Google Drive, get that installed, and start backing it up that way. Especially with the remodel or the rebuild of the library, that's where our main server is actually located. And I'm a little worried that if they accidentally turn off the power or something else happens, you may lose access to your stuff. So the other thing I'll show you in here is if you're in my drive and you've got stuff like, I don't know, this entire teaching folder that I've got here for my year 7 and 8s. If I right click on that and I go to show more options, properties, nope, not what I want. I want to go to this one. So your one should kind of open like this unless you're running Windows 11, which is what you see I do. And what you want to do in here is you can turn on offline access. So if you say available offline, it will now make sure that if the internet dies, if the server dies, if everything else dies, this stuff will still be on your computer. That also means that any changes you make to it while it being here, I've just realized that you guys couldn't have seen any of that. So I'm going to right click on here. I'll do it on my year 9s. I'm going to right click, show more options. You may only have to do that for Windows 11. Offline access, available offline. This will now make a copy on your computer itself, and you'll be able to access your files at all times. And that will also sync online, so it'll be live all the time as well. So if the power goes out, you'll be able to pick up your laptop at home and pick up exactly where you left off. So hopefully that helps. Hopefully Google Drive for desktop is a nice, easy way to organize your files and make sure your stuff is backed up online. If in doubt, come for a chat and we'll go from there. So happy days, good luck.